Hello everyone! I've never done this before, but here's my very first tutorial for the 12-inch square shawlette. I've woven all 4 of my squares, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've woven in all of my ends, so I have no stragglers on the corners. Now I'm ready to assemble. And so here we go. To speed up my tutorial, I already started. So I'm going to put 2 squares aside for a second. You're going to start with 2 squares, and you're going to crochet it. Well, you're going to crochet or sew, however you want to assemble. I like to crochet mine. So I crochet 2 squares together along the edge. So here's the 2 squares. Now I'm on my corner. I've already put 1 stitch into the corner here. I'm going to put in a 2nd stitch. It's a pro tip. Usually on corners you want to do 3 stitches just so it makes a nice round corner. I'm going to grab my next piece, but first let me lay this out here. And I'm going to grab my 2nd piece and I'm going to go underneath. So here's my stitching on the outside here, and I'm going to go underneath here and line up my square. And now I'm going to go through that. Instead of grabbing this piece, I'm going to go through this side here, grab that corner, and I'm going to grab my new corner here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And that's where I'm going to crochet, or if you choose to sew, you can do that too. So now I'm going to put a 2nd stitch in here, and now I'm going to crochet along the edge here. Oops. And I have arguing cats next to me. And I'm going to hopefully edit this part out so you don't have to see this somehow. But I'm going to just crochet stitch by stitch along the edge here. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you in a minute. Alright, so I have crocheted my corner here, and now I'm done, so I'm going to snip it. Cut, and pull my yarn through to tie it off. So now you should have 3 pieces crocheted together or sewn together with the V. Now we need to do our next we need to attach our last piece. So I'm going to scooch it this way, and we're going to have our square here. Now I'm going to, you can kind of see this, I'm going to attach this square here. So I'm going to pick this up. I'm not going to start up at the top where this piece is. I'm going to start at the bottom. So I'm going to get my corner here, and I'm going to start crocheting along the edge here, just like I did before. Now the important part about this is to make sure your crochet is up where you're going to crochet, and you want your new piece on the bottom. If you do it the other way, then your crochet line is going to be on the opposite side on the other corner. So just be aware of that. So I'm going to go ahead and connect my yarn and crochet my 2 pieces together, and then I will show you how to connect the next corner to your last piece, and then you will have a shawlette. See you in a few minutes. Alright, so I have crocheted my corner. I am on my last corner stitch here. So once again, I'm going to pick up this corner stitch on both of my 2 pieces, and I'm going to crochet not once but twice into them, and it just creates a better rounded edge for you. Now I have 3 pieces across and 1 up. I need to connect my 2 corners. So I'm going to grab this top corner here on my top corner, and all the way over here on my new piece I'm going to grab this corner, and I want to connect these 2 pieces together. right? Oh wait, nope. Excuse me, sorry. So where you just finished your crochet, you're gonna connect this top corner piece. And make sure you lay it flat. So you can see, I just pulled this piece over and folded it over on top of there, on top of my other middle piece. So there's my other middle piece. This is your neck hole here. And so I'm going to now crochet into this corner here. And you can see this is my new piece here. So let me do that again. We'll put this back this way. So I have all of my crochet up here. So here's my original V. I have my piece up here. And this corner, I'm going to spring over here to where my crochet is on the corner. And I'm going to connect this corner to this corner. And I'm going to pull my piece together like so. Oops. Let me get my yarn in the right spot. And now I'm going to crochet not one, but two pieces into this center, in this corner crochet. And now I'm going to crochet along this edge here to the end. I'm hoping you can see everything. I'm sorry if this is a really bad video. I've never filmed myself crocheting before. And with any luck, if you guys enjoy these videos, I will be making more. So if you can see, I'm just grabbing each spot, and if you wove this, you'll know it's for each nail along the edge here. That's where I'm grabbing. And yours might look a little different than mine because I did a twill stitch, weaving stitch, which means you go over two and under two instead of the traditional over one and under one. And I will do another video on how to do that at a later date. But for now, let's get this bad boy crocheted. And then I can't wait to see this one when it's done. I intend to put a really cute crocheted border on it with fringe. And you can get as creative as you want. There is no rules in weaving. You can add, you can go nuts. Get creative. Now I understand why everyone skips these parts. It's kind of awkward talking to yourself. And I hope you're being able to see what I'm doing. I'm just doing a single chain stitch to connect everything. Honestly, I am not the best crocheter in the world. I'm learning. But every time I crochet, I get a little better, I think. And you will too. So don't give up, because playing with yarn is a lot of fun. We certainly enjoy it. And the best part about this is if I went too fast, you can go back and play it again. I hope I didn't. I hope I made this very easy for you to follow and understand. I also have the tutorial pictures available. Oops. And look at that, I did it right. It's gonna work out perfect. All right, and last one is my corner stitch here. And on this corner stitch, I only do one because I'm not rounding the corner. I'm gonna get my scissors and I cut it, pull my yarn through, and just like that, you have your shawlette. And I can zoom out for you so you can see. Here's the shawlette shape. And when you flip it the other way around, you can barely see your seams from this side. Or if you want it to be a child's poncho, you can flip it that way. But in any case, you're all done. Now you just have to weave in your ends, and if you want to add embellishments or finish the edges more, you can do that too. I will post a picture of this particular piece as soon as I am finished. Good luck with your shawlette, and I hope you will watch more videos later on. Have a good day. Happy weaving.